Hi everyone, today's video is dedicated to Jijo aka Jack Shells, who wanted me to make this brownie video. And thanks a lot Jijo for your wonderful comments and your kind support. We'll start by preheating the oven to 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit. The first thing we need to do is to melt half a cup of butter and 100 grams of dark chocolate on a double boiler. Now I'm melting it directly on the stove, but if you're a beginner, I'd suggest you follow the double boiling method or simply microwave the butter and the chocolate for 15 to 20 seconds. So if you're directly boiling it over the stove, make sure it's on very low heat. Next I'm adding 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. You can switch off the heat now and completely stir the cocoa powder with the butter and the chocolate mix. So there's a nice glossy finish to it. Now we'll set this aside to cool completely. Next, in a bowl add 3 eggs. Then add 1 cup of brown sugar, half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and a pinch of salt. Blend all this together on slow speed first and then go up higher. After the eggs and the sugar have combined well, add the chocolate mix that we had prepared earlier. Also check if this is cooled down completely. Don't add it while it's hot. Otherwise you'll end up getting scrambled eggs. Now let's blend all of this together. Next we'll sift in 1 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour or maida. That's 1 cup plus a 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 1/4 cup. So sift this in. So remember the lost spatula I was talking about in my last video? I finally found it. This makes my life much easier. Now gently start folding the flour into the chocolate mix. Don't be too fast. Take your own time and slowly fold that in. And do it thoroughly, but do not overmix. Also keep scraping the sides of the bowl to evenly mix all the batter together. Scoop the spatula right to the bottom of the bowl. Some of the flour might sink down, so we need to get all of that flour evenly mixed with the batter. Lastly, add half a cup of chopped walnuts. I've dusted the walnuts with some all-purpose flour so that they don't sink to the bottom while baking. If you find your batter a little too thick, you can add a couple of teaspoons of milk just to loosen it up. So this right here is a perfect consistency for brownies. Now I've got a 9-inch cake pan greased and dusted with all-purpose flour. Now we'll just pour the batter into this pan here. Just level that out with your spatula. Now this is all set to go into the preheated oven and bake this for 20 minutes on 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Now let's check on our brownies. They look good. Now we'll just insert a toothpick to see if it comes out clean. And yes, it does. Now wait for this to cool down completely before cutting it into squares. to make a chocolate glaze to go on top of the brownies. So for that I've got in a bowl some assorted dark chocolates. You can use any chocolate, even milk chocolate. And I'm adding 2 tablespoons of milk to it. And then I'm going to microwave this for 20 seconds on high. Now with a spoon, just mix all of that melted chocolate and combine that well with the milk. Our lovely chocolate glaze is ready. So this has cooled down quite a bit. Now we'll cut them into squares. I've cut the brownies into squares. Now we'll take each square and dip it into this chocolate. Coat the top part of the brownie like so. And repeat the same for all the brownie squares until everything is covered in chocolate glaze. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please do share this video. Also subscribe if you're new here. And thanks very much for watching.